The first link is to my Google Drive. In it, I have a file called Startup File, Blender and Project Files as they are created. If you never used a Google link, here's how it goes in my channel art without paint. You see this checked link, it takes you to my Google Drive. Click on Home. Now you check the file you want to download, and it goes to your download folder. Move it to a folder or open it in Blender. To find this project, click on Playlist. Then you can see it with Blender opened. The first 2 pages are there to review the Blender workspace and icons and shortcuts I use. The fun stuff is drawing. Clear all objects. Delete. Use the H key to hide the light and camera. Use the block method to make a cube. Now we can use 2 ways to draw, the skin or the loop method. Then they both can be made into a mesh. The loop method, select edit mode, and transparent, keep the hump off. Make 1 loop cut, you can scale and grab the loop. Now I used subdivided surface with a strength of 1. Use a low number here because I'm not done adding loop cuts. I added 2 more loop cuts, and you can add as many as you want. The shape is still bumpy, so I added a second subdivide surface. Then I increased the strength to 2. It's still bumpy, so I added a shade smooth selection. I rendered it with F12 and it renders smooth. Use the escape key to exit the render mode. Now you don't need this step, but it's fun. Duplicate the oval and move it over on the x-axis. Use H to hide it. Go to object mode and convert the oval to a mesh. Go back to edit mode, click on a line, and hold down the Alt key. You get a full loop. Scale the center line in, I got a bare nose. With the few objects we made with loop cuts and the nose as a mesh. You can do this. Add a little color to the parts. Scale them and flatten them. Use the view keys to line things up. 1 front view, 3 side view, 7 top view. Editing mesh points. Proportional editing, I call the hump icon. With the hump off, I made a loop cut and scaled it in by dragging. Only the line moved. The same for points, what you clicked or scrolled over points, only they move. When the hump is on, it appears blue, it works a whole area. This area size is controlled by the mouse wheel. Start with a transparent cube in edit mode. The blue box shows you have points selected. When you scroll over the points, an orange square is selected. If you switch to face mode, you select that face with a center dot, it also turns orange. You can extrude the face, scale it, and rotate the faces as many times as you want. Use the shortcut keys, ESR. The skin method starts out with a transparent cube in edit mode. With the points all selected, scroll over the points, right-click, merge vertices at center. Add 2 modifiers in order. Skin first and subdivide surface second. Use the E key to extrude the points, but to scale and rotate points you must use Ctrl+A. You can then grab points from anywhere in the object to make fingers or tree trunks and branches. When parts are joined, they have 1 pivot point. In edit mode, only if you pick P, separate by loose parts, all the parts have different pivot points. An easy fix is to pick set origin to geometry. That works okay, but to rotate fingers we might want to use the cursor to help. I used the cursor 3 ways. If you add a light, it comes in on a cursor position. Be sure to hit the pick tool or it follows your next move. If I want the cursor at view origin, Shift+S+1. Lastly, in edit mode, to change a finger's pivot point, pick a point to rotate from, Shift+S+3. The cursor snaps to that point. Switch back to object mode. Pick, set origin to 3D cursor. It's ready to rotate. Moving files to another file. If you append a file, it has all the tools available just like when you made it new. I use linking files with lots of parts. Only the transform tools work on these files. If you link a part that's not in the center, it will rotate from that point. Be sure not to put lights or the camera in your collection. We have a Blender and Inkscape thumbnail booklet with 32 tips for $18. We also have a Shaper 3D thumbnail booklet with 16 tips for $9. If you go on your own after some practice, it may come in handy. Thank you for listening. The lesson on Inkscape is next.